My name is Netty Estes, and I am originally from Canada, now living in South Carolina. And along with my avid Toronto Maple Leafs, Carolina Gamecocks, All Blacks, yes, he does love sports, supporting husband Sam, we want to share with you how the universal laws of abundance took us from broken to badass. Our story started a few years ago with me. You see, I knew there had to be a better way. Books say it, and when I actually started to believe it, magically, I started succeeding. Could it really be that easy? After too many years to mention, this is what made the difference? Really? From failure to success, and I had it all along. Let's go back a few short months before. My husband was on the road working, and I sat alone in my home while the rest of the world slept, unable to shut the voices off in my head, trying to figure out how to change everything as I knew it. The tears had gone, numbness was all that was left. I couldn't believe the way I was feeling. After years of 10 to 12-hour days at a job, yep, just over broke, that I had given my life to, all I was feeling was a total lack of self-esteem from taking emotional abuse from an unappreciative boss, and literally feeling like I was worthless because of this. I had allowed myself to become married to a nightmare of a job because of a so-called budget I felt we had to have. I knew I had hit rock bottom with no place to go. Now, before I go any further, I need to take you even further back. I had just given birth to my youngest of my 3 children, and my days were filled with non-stop parental care. I was a mom of a 3-year-old son, a 1.5-year-old daughter, and a brand new baby girl. And yes, I was busy. My husband and I had our own business, and although it had allowed us to have a decent life, the economy was failing, and along with it, so was our business. The stress of all of this was mind-blowing. We needed to feed our children, and the bills were multiplying faster than we could keep up. We were living a Rob Peter to pay Paul life. Then I received an invitation to a home party. The card mentions a business opportunity. Huh? So being curious, I called. And as she spoke, I started getting so excited. She explained that you get 5 and they get 5 and then they get 5 and so on. My heart started pumping. This was it. I'm going to be rich. This network marketing thing is so easy. Boy, was I wrong. I worked my butt off, lived on the phone, and was gone several nights a week. And I still didn't make much money. Definitely not the kind that we were needing. And after a year of parties, I quit. Now, before I get to how I found the success part, let me share one more part of the picture. So fast forward a few years, I get a phone call from a friend. Uh-oh, I am hooked again. I just love the idea of what network marketing should do. I truly gave it everything in me. I so loved the products, I figured everybody else should. Why was this thing so hard? I just didn't get it. So you guessed it, I failed again. I did that a few more times, never making much of anything, until I said enough with the rejection, the 3-foot rule, harassing my friends and family, 3-way calls, and all-around frustration. I swore off network marketing forever. Well, since network marketing was a strikeout, my husband and I got jobs with corporate, thinking it was the answer to that quest for time and money freedom that we were searching for. Work your butt off for around 40 to 50 years and then retire in style. Sound familiar to anyone? It was so not freedom. Corporate was the most demanding job I had ever held. Long hours, stress from every direction, needing to wear like 20 hats. We were just existing, and along with that, we were losing our life. It was a trade-off that sucked, and we still weren't getting out of debt. One last interruption before I finish, I promise. This next part I share with emotion because it is so personal and painful, but it is a key part of how I got to where I am now. You see, I found a spot on my leg, one of those black ones that shouldn't be there, and I had such a bad feeling about it. The doctor immediately sent me to a specialist who looked at my leg, and I read it all over her face. This is bad. I was filled with frustration and anger of why me? I felt I had been through enough. I just wanted it all to go away. Please let me wake up and discover it was all just a nightmare. Please. Now here's where my story gets interesting and weird. To this day, I am still in awe. The test results initially leaned towards positive for C, but they were inconclusive, so more tests were ordered. The next biopsy test came back with better results, but still not clear, so another one was ordered. All through this period of months, yes, I did say months, I began to realize what I had been giving up by working for corporate and just how short life is and how it could change in just an instant. All those Christmases and holidays not spent with our children and grandchildren because we only got 2 days off and we couldn't travel in that short of a period of time. All those vacations that Sam and I wanted to take to see the world and hadn't done yet. And all those moments that we could have spent together, but we were too tired from working to even enjoy each other's company. Well, the third biopsy was completed, and 2 weeks later, I received the results that changed my mind thinking forever. No C was found. Hallelujah! And the doctors couldn't even explain it. It had started out so badly and ended up completely unexplainable. The mind is a funny thing, and even though I should have been extremely happy for my results, I was sad, depressed, and feeling helpless because now I was supposed to go back to my old life of making someone else's dream come true while putting my dream on hold. Yes, it was time to make a decision. I left my job, but it came with an emotional roller coaster feeling that I wasn't expecting. And this leads me to the late night in my home, examining my life, feeling like a screw-up, ashamed, and totally confused, trying to figure out why I kept failing at every business I did. I knew that I had to find something, or else we would go through our savings, or worse, we could lose our home and our cars because of the debt we had. But what? It had to be something from home. No more corporate for this girl. Then one day, while I was searching the internet for ideas, I came across a video. And as I listened, I felt a sense of calmness come over me. An overwhelming feeling of everything is going to be all right. All I can say is, thank God I found that video. It has forever changed the course of my life. I knew right then that all of my visions were manifesting into exactly what I had been looking for. I now have a great mentor, and this could be quite possibly the most important factor for my almost unbelievable turnaround. It is one thing to read a book, but to have someone show you the actual way is absolutely life-changing. When you have access to a mentor who has everything that you want. Well, be quiet and just listen. And that's exactly what I did. The right mentor will change your life in ways and speeds you didn't even know was possible. And the best of all, I had finally found the system. There are some people who are so creative that no matter what they do, they will succeed in anything that they touch. Me, on the other hand, while I may be passionate and hardworking, I can't create many things from scratch. I tried, and I just lost a lot of money and time. A great system will allow you to leverage your time and resources. A great system will work for you, no matter your skills or experience. A great system is the reason Sam and I are able to live our dreams, follow our passions, travel the world, and impact thousands of lives from anywhere around the world, no matter where in the world we happen to be. And finally, we belong to a group of like-minded people that have helped us tremendously in both our business development as well as our personal development. And as our team continues to grow, we have this strength like nothing I have ever seen, empowering each other, helping each other, loving each other, and having a ton of fun with each other. Because we have the right mentor, the right system, and the right empowering people around us. We are able to create earnings of, income disclosure below, $4,525 on a Saturday morning, or $2,000 while we are on vacation, and I'm out getting my nails done with my beautiful granddaughters. And at the same time, $1 million earner with the company and successful gurus are giving kudos to us, as Justin Varengia and Erica Udano have. People have begun noticing this badass couple, and our team is growing. I now host a totally inspired living tribe hangout every Monday night that is seen by thousands of people, and these hangouts teach and train people for success. But I think the most exciting hangout I have been on was the one that David Wood, the founder of our company, was on too. Yes, he did surprise me by showing up when I was talking. The look on my face. Sam and I are now traveling the world, and that's Queenstown, New Zealand behind us. We were at the Sunshine Coast in Australia. Just last winter, we visited the Dry Tortugas off the Keys of Florida. And then, sometimes, we just hop on the Harley. This is us for a Toys for Tots ride. We're living life on our terms, rather than punching a time clock. I finally learned the concept taught in books like Law of Attraction and Think and Grow Rich, and others about the power of the mind. I had heard it before, but was not really hearing it. I was thinking and focusing on my failures, so I was attracting nothing but failure. My own self-limiting beliefs were keeping me in the wrong mindset. It sounds so simple, but I'm telling you, it is all about our thoughts, beliefs, and emotions. It's nothing short of miraculous. I've even gone on to write my own ebook about this, Thoughts Become Things, and how amazing the law of attraction can be. I am so grateful I was given one more chance, and that I had the sense to actually open my mind and truly listen. Every day I'm being blown away by the power we have in our thoughts and beliefs. It is flowing into all areas of my life. Because I know what it's like to struggle and be frustrated and to feel ashamed of your life, I wanted to reach out to you and show you how you too can transform your life into the life you are proud of and the life you love, using the exact resources that I use. I believe it's no accident or no coincidence that you are seeing this post. I think you are being given a chance too. The universe, or whatever you wish to call it, is showing you a way, a path. Trust me, take it. You will be forever grateful. I know all my struggles and pain has led me up to this place where I'm supposed to be, right here, right now, helping others find happiness, health, and wealth. So if this helped you or connected with you in any way, please let me know. I would love to hear from you. And that's our Facebook addy down below that you can contact us at. This wasn't posted to push something on you, although many have been asking me how I have done it. And I want to pay it forward and share the answer of freedom with others, to give people hope. I'm doing this business to help others. It gives my life purpose. Sam and my personal goal is to bring 50 families home from their JOB over the next year, and we would love for you to be one of them. Believe me, if I can do this, I know it can work for you. We believe everyone deserves to be happy, have time, have money, have success, and to have freedom. You can meet my mentor and see the exact blueprint I used for the vehicle that changed my life. Just hit the button below this video and get started today. Work with us. We're serious about your success. Now, hit the button.